What up, curl friends? I just want to take a minute to talk about how I do a curly consultation. I'm going to do some curly education segments, and this first one is going to be about consultation. The first thing that I have my clients do is I send them a message and I ask them to bring me all of their products that they use currently and to wear whatever it is, whatever their process is, to wear a product in their hair and apply what they normally do and whatever they do to achieve their best hair day. I want them to come the best that they can be, and I want their hair to be as defined as possible. So then I can see what they use and we can talk about whether they need product help or they just need styling help or they just need a haircut or all of the above. So I have them come with their hair down without any clips or ponytails, and then whenever we start to talk, I just ask them to tell me a little bit about their hair journey. Most curly people will tell you a lot about what they've done, what their experiences are, good and bad, and they usually have a story for you. So then after I ask them their story, then I ask them what were you wanting to achieve? What do you need help with? And I just really ask a lot of questions. What do you use? How do you use it? How much do you use of your styling products? Do you dry your hair or do you not dry your hair? When was your last haircut? Have you ever had a dry curly cut? Do you know the difference? Do you personally know what's better for you between a dry haircut and a wet curly cut? Some people do better with a wet cut. I'm definitely not going to say that every curly person does better with a dry haircut, because that's not true. It just depends on how they style it. So some people dry their hair with a diffuser. So I want to make sure that if they style their hair a way that they use a diffuser, then it's pretty easy for me to recreate that. I could probably shampoo them if their hair was not looking like it was in a situation where it could be cut right then. I could shampoo them and dry it and diffuse it. But if they air dry, I probably like them to come in for a consultation. Let's talk about whether you have your curl products right. And then if they don't, what I do is I go ahead and try out 2 different products on each side. Like I'll try Ringlet and Curl Refiner on this side by Redken. On this side, I'll use Curl Keeper and Moroccan Oil Curl Defining Cream, and we'll see which side dries better for them. Those are my combinations for like a thicker, coarser curl. I used to actually prescribe Full Swirl by Redken for fine curly hair, but actually I've had more people come back and tell me they like Curl Keeper better when I've given them samples. It just did better for their hair. So you just have to be willing to try it, and they have to be willing to experiment. So anyway, after we get the product regimen correct and they have their hair set and the curl looks right, then I do a dry haircut. I usually don't do the 2-part haircut unless they're taking off a lot of length, and or if they need to have a whole styling technique, they don't know what to do, they don't know what products to use, then I will dry cut their hair when they first get there to get the shape right. Then I'll apply all the products, I'll dry their hair, and then shape it again by dry cutting. So that's kind of how the process goes. But for the consultation, you just want to make sure that you ask them a lot of questions and give them a chance to tell you what they do like and what they don't like, because most likely they'll tell you a lot more than you think. They know what they like. So that's how we do the consultation. I hope that helps.